Alright guys, welcome back. Today I'm here to talk to you about the most controversial jet in this game right now, the Gloucester Javelin. Now, Gaijin released this beautiful jet with patch 1.85, and I tell you what, fans were absolutely irate once they got in this plane due to its absolutely subpar performance. I mean, all you have to do is look on YouTube and search for the Javelin, and all you see is just nothing but pure hatred for this aircraft. First thing that come up, is it even worth my time? Worst jet in the game, lazy implementation and quality control. These are the things you read about with the Javelin. Why did it suck so bad though? I mean, it was a gorgeous aircraft, it really had potential, but it was an absolute glass cannon. It ripped extremely easily. The elevator and the turn performance were on par with bombers. You really couldn't take any damage, your wings would just fall off the second a 50 caliber bullet grazed your wingtip. I mean, it was bad. It also had extremely poor slow speed performance. But the only fun thing about it was its actually amazing roll performance, and some of its top tier pilots took advantage of that, reversing our enemies just simply for the memes. A couple people got a really good video too out of it. I mean, it made the Javelin look amazing, but the truth is it sucks, really. So I spent quite a bit of time flying this aircraft in the dev server the other day when it launched. Gaijin never mentioned much about the changes they made to it when I read the patch notes, but they did mention they added target detection and tracking radar, and so I figured I gotta try this out, especially combined with the Javelins. So we're gonna take a look at a little footage that I clipped from that day, and I'll tell you what, Gaijin did some work with this aircraft. It's pretty awesome right now. I'm actually enjoying this aircraft for once. While I'm at it though, I just want to make a quick poke. If you guys haven't done it yet, please leave a like and a subscribe. I'm still a small channel. I'm trying to bring you guys good content. I know I'm not getting a ton of exposure yet, but every little bit of support helps. Appreciate it, guys. Also, I'd like to stick around towards the end of the video. I had a question for everybody, and then there'll be a poll in my community tab. We'll talk about it at the end of the video. Without further ado, let's go into the dev server footage and show you what I found out with this plane. Alright guys, so meet the new and improved Javelin. This is footage taken from my live stream for the dev server back when it was up 2 days ago, and I'll tell you what, it's not quite perfect yet, but if Gaijin fixes a couple small things with this plane, it'll finally be a competitor against the current 9.0 aircraft. First thing I noticed right off the bat was this amazing climb performance. In my opinion, this will be the biggest improvement this aircraft needs to survive against 9.0s. Community claimed it was missing around 4,000 pounds of thrust, and it looks like Gaijin listened. And I apologize, I didn't actually look at the numbers while I was in hangar. Probably should have, but this is a very noticeable increase in power. The second thing I noticed right off the bat is we're not ripping. I am holding full elevator right now, and I am not ripping these wings. This was also a very big flaw of this aircraft. And look at this. Power is back in. I'm going straight up again. I am easily able to control this fight. And that was why the Javelin died so much, because you could not control a fight. Once you're in it, you're committed. You weren't getting away. You couldn't out-turn them. All you could do is out-roll them and hopefully get a shot on them as they run away. This is huge. This is a huge improvement. So that brings me to my next improvement we noticed is the radar tracking. And here it is, guys. This is going to be actually really nice for newer players. People like me, I can't decide if I like it or not yet. It's cool, it's handy, it takes the guesswork out, but when you're actually trying to track an enemy and they're dodging, it might be distracting. We'll just put it at that. You guys be the judge. It's very handy for long range shots. We'll get a little bit more clips on that. But this brings me to my next fault with this aircraft. One thing that they didn't fix, and that is the top speed. And I'm just going to drop my nose here. You see we're accelerating very, very quickly. That's nice. That's great. But I'm already hitting my max speed limit. Max speed on this aircraft, from what I've read, from what I've been told, is supposed to be over 1,100 kilometers an hour. And I can tell you what, the engines definitely have the capability to get there, but Gaijin put something in the flight model. I think they looked at the wrong pilot handbook, the wrong notes for the wrong version of the aircraft. It is not capable of doing 1,100 kilometers an hour without ripping. So that's one thing that needs to be fixed on this aircraft. And on top of that, I was reading a little bit further through the handbooks, through the notes that people were posting and stuff like that. They were saying that this aircraft's supposed to be capable of Mach 1.08 in a dive. We're not going to see that anytime soon. Not unless you're up really high, maybe. But I haven't tested that. Maybe somebody can put it in the comments. Let me know if you tested that. This is the biggest problem left with the Javelin right now, and that's just top speed. So now we'll look at how maneuverable it is during a fight. You know, can this thing handle itself in a fight? And I'll tell you what, you're still gonna have issues with sabers, but I don't have to worry about ripping. So I could toss this plane around without fear of ripping anymore, and I'll tell you what, that's nice. And then you get this reversal, and you can lock up the radar. Now I can start spraying. I mean, he's a little out of range now. I'm not going to waste my bullets on him. Just to shits and giggles, figured to try a shot. But it's fun. Then Turbo here sneaks up on me, and I decided, alright, let's fight him. Let's see what he's got. And I was actually able to glue to his tail. It's not amazing, but he couldn't pull away from me on the energy. And I brought up the radar. It took the guesswork out of it. I pulled up. I saw the lead indicator. I lined the nose up with it. Spray. And he's gone. And that's awesome, guys. That is awesome. So that brings me to the next thing I noticed. The missiles. The Firestreak missiles are actually tracking. I don't know if you guys have used this in the game. They literally do not track shit. I don't know what they did with it. I don't know how they screwed it up. And then that brings me to the next thing I just noticed. And I just noticed this looking at my footage. I did not even see this before. The radar lock, I'm not even looking at him. It actually locked without me holding the reticle over his plane. I just noticed that. That's actually pretty awesome. It means the radar is actually working. That's really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to this plane in general. The only thing that they really need to fix right now is the top speed on this aircraft. They fix the top speed on the aircraft. This thing will be definitely capable of handling 9.0s without issue. And it might even be able to handle the supersonics just because the missiles are actually working. And the guns, the radar sight makes it a lot easier to aim. So if you're, you know, supersonics going past you really fast, you can get your gun on that much quicker. The other thing I know people are kind of complaining about is not having an all-flying tail, which it should have. I don't know if adding that is actually going to make things better or worse in this game right now. You guys let me know what you think. I think the plane's going to be great. You fix that top speed, and people are actually going to enjoy flying this plane. It doesn't have to be the best plane in the game. You just have to enjoy flying it. And right now, it is enjoyable to fly. I hope Gaijin keeps up with this, and I hope we see this in the new 1.87 patch. You guys let me know what you think. I'm just going to finish out this footage just what I was talking about earlier about the gun sights being distracting. So, to me, I'm not used to them, and so when I see somebody dodge, I'm trying to predict their shots. The gun sight's actually kind of distracting. So you guys be the judge if you love it or hate it. And you don't have to use it. There's a button to turn it on and turn it off, so it's completely up to you guys. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Leave me a like, leave me a sub. Like I said, we're going to be doing more of the stuff. That brings me to my final question. So, do you guys think that the missile warning should be removed in this game? A lot of people have been asking me this question lately, and I can't decide if I want it removed or not. Originally, I kind of did. But then I started realizing that every plane in this patch, except for like 1 or 2, every plane in this patch is going to have missiles. So I'm picturing myself with 5, 6 people behind me. They're outside gun range, but they've all got missiles. They're all going to be shooting at me at once. And the missiles are hard to see as it is, and I don't think I can track that many. You guys let me know what you think. I can't decide if I want them removed or not. I'll leave a poll up on my page. Go cast your vote. Let me know what you think. I can't decide. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you around. Definitely having more material coming out for the 187 patch. I think the next jet I'm going to focus on is the Super Mystere. Need to see what I can get out of that. You guys deserve to know. We'll see for sure. Later, guys.